Well, Robert, welcome to Aston Villa Football Club. How does it feel to have joined the club?
Yeah, it's great. I think sort of having a few options to look at, and I think this was probably the only option for me because of the sort of the tag of the manager and the backroom team that I've worked with before, and most of the lads, there's about maybe 8 or 9 of them I've played with, so it's good to kind of get it done and get back to sort of enjoy my football. When
you hear the name Aston Villa Football Club, what sort of comes into your mind?
Just, it's a big club, it's a massive club, and it's a sort of sleeping giant down here in this the Championship, which it doesn't look right, to be quite honest. But it's something that, you know, this is one of the reasons why I'm here, and supposedly I think, obviously speaking to the manager, this is sort of feedback for everybody, is to try and get the club back to where it belongs.
That's what I was about to say. The club's main goal this season is clearly promotion back to the Premier League. How excited are you about that challenge?
I'm excited, and as I say, I can't wait to get going. And I think, you know, if the lads didn't realise sort of what the Championship was all about, some of the new lads, then they do realise now, because it's no sort of plain sailing. You sign all the big names and you know, it goes to plan. It's not like that. It's sort of how you gel as a team, and sort of the manager knows this division inside out, and he's the right man for the job. But it's getting everybody together and driving forward. As
you said, you'll be working with Steve Bruce again. Can you give us an insight into how good the gaffer is to work with?
I think he's superb. I think his biggest trait is man management, dealing with players, knowing how to get the best at them, and he's did that sort of everywhere he's went. Yeah, sometimes he knows when to put his arm around you and speak to you and do that side of it as well, which a big thing for me was when I was injured. You know, he dealt with it tremendously well and sort of helped me get back to the level I want to be at, and obviously I owe a lot to him, so sort of loyalty is a big thing in the game, and to try and work with him again, you know, talking to you and try to tell you information on and off the park was, you know, his experience is second to none. So getting the chance to work with him again, and a few of the lads, and some of the lads that are here, good talent, so I can't wait to get started.
He's won promotion to the top flight countless times. You won it with Hull City. How confident are you about the challenge here?
Yeah, because when you look at sort of the options you had in front of you, this was one of the reasons, because you look at Aston Villa and say, this is the team that's driving towards getting back to you know, where the club want to be. I want to be part of that. I want to be sort of you know, a bit of the armour that gets, you know, the club, the driving force to get back to the Premier League, and you know, if I can say that I helped to do that, it'd be great. But I think there's a lot of things that need to come right for that to happen, and that's what the manager's working on.
My next question was going to be, what's the key ingredient to promotion? But it sounds like from what you're saying that it's teamwork and staying together.
Yeah, as I think you obviously need the individual bits of quality at times. You need a striker bang on form, but you need everybody to be together. The fans, the city, you know, or the Villa fans pushing in the right direction. But the manager's already spoke about that. He needs everybody sort of that. You know, the dull moments over being relegated. You know, you need to get past that. It's looking forward now for the year, to see what it's all about. Get back in here now and say, right, I'm here. I've got my signings I want in, and try and get the club back to the Premier League.
You said about individual quality. You obviously signed at the same time as John Terry from Chelsea, Sam Johnson from Man United. What's your overall verdict on the squad as a whole?
Well, I think it's got strength and depth. You need character. You need lads that have played in this division. You need sort of that British-based lads that know sort of what the Championship's all about, because it's like, you know, tonight, like down Bristol, that'll be a very tough place to go, but you sort of need to experience that sometimes to realise what it's all about. And I have experienced it. I've experienced it sort of League One level, Championship, played in the Premier League, played at international level. So, you know, you've got that sort of, you can adapt to different surroundings. But you know, I say to you, it's not about individual. It's about everybody playing as a team, and I know how to be part of a team.
You've got Elmo, you've got Chesney, you've got Walshy, and you've got Clem. That must make it a lot easier as well with all the people you know.
Yeah, of course, but I went to sort of West Ham, not knowing anybody, but getting to know them within a week, and settling, and sort of knowing your teammates. That's exactly what I've always been like. I base myself on trying to just, you know, live for the day, take a moment, being the best person you can be in training, off the park, try to get the lads, get a bit of banter, all that different things. So hopefully I can add something to it.
Can we talk a little bit about Chesney, because he's proved to be immensely popular with the fans here. From your memories, how good a player is he? He's
a great player. He's, I think, sort of any fan watching, and you see somebody that's going to put their head through a brick wall for you, and that's the type of player James Chester is. You know, he'd play with broken arms, broken shoulder, all this different thing, dislocated shoulder. I've seen him do it, you know, when I was at Hull, and that's the type of lad he is. He's obviously quiet about his business, but he's a warrior on the pitch, and that's what you need, if, as I say, if you're going to get promoted.
And what are you going to be offering to the squad? What are your qualities?
I think once last season, my quality was scoring goals, creating goals. I did that in the first part of the season. I went to West Ham, and I had a manager that played me out of position. And to be honest with you, it was very tough to take. And sometimes, as the way you've been brought up, is, you know, you try and just put your heart in your sleeve and play anywhere. But to get the best out of any player, you need to play in his position. It's simple as that. I play off the right or in behind the striker. I've did it my full career. I've scored goals, created goals everywhere I've been. So you need to play your right position. And this is the reason why I made the step to try and go and play football. Because I spoke to the manager there and said to him that, you know, you want to try and replace me with Pyatt. It's not my position. And I couldn't have made that any more clearer. But when I spoke to him this season, I said to him, I need to play my position. I need a run of games in my position. So this is the reason why I've came here. I've got a manager who knows what I'm about. He signed me for a lot of money at Hull. So to get the best out of any player, you need to play them in their position. It's simple as that. And
what's Robert Snodgrass like in the dressing room? Are you quiet, loud, a prankster?
Oh, everything. That's what it's all about for me. I think you've got to have a good dressing room. Everybody, you know, laugh sort of off the park. You win, you lose. You got to feel all those emotions together. And that's the sort of key ingredient, I think, for having a successful team. If anybody's getting to say, you see it on the training ground, or you see it in the dressing room. At games, you know, we need to all be rallying together. And if any problems, get it out, speak about it, and try and get everybody, you know, together. As I say to you, driving forward.
Bristol City tonight will probably come too soon for you. How excited are you at the prospect of a debut at Villa Park against Brentford?
Yeah, it'll be good. This is, you know, just get a smile on my face talking about it. It's a you know, a terrific club. It's a great set of fans. I've played against them many times, and you know, I just can't wait. I haven't enjoyed sort of knowing what's happening or anything like that. I've no, you know, nobody spoke to me really at West Ham. It's a weird feeling. I've always had sort of like a British-based manager who's talking to me, and you've got that good relationship with him. So to have that feeling back is a good feeling.
And very finally, what are your movements now, and how excited to get this Claret and Blue career started?
As I say, I can't wait. It's I think you know, once you've got this sort of feeling, knowing what the Championship's all about, and knowing you're coming here with some terrific players. The lads have got some great quality. There's some great lads here as well that I've worked with. And it's one that sort of, once you get on that run of games, a believing that you can go and achieve promotion. That's the key. You know, you need to believe, everybody, and I'm sure everybody will be, you know, believing with the last couple of games anyway, with the goals we've scored.